Hello everybody, this is Hito, and welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Virtue's Last Word. In the previous episode, we got a little bit of backstory as to how we ended up here, and now we were talking to these three at the infirmary, but it's time to go somewhere else. We still have a lot of time to kill before the next doors open. Well, not a lot of time, but enough time to talk to someone else. So I say we go to the lounge because we haven't seen what's over there and I'm interested, so let's go right now. I was thinking maybe the lounge.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Bro. Okay. I headed out of the infirmary. Okay, that's this room. Now, who are we gonna find here?
Oh. Hey, Sigma.
Hi there.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. Looks dingy. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar. A sofa. And 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better
I
not be
turned
underage.
21 just the other day.
Wait. That's a lie. It is a lie. I thought she was 18 in 999, and this is like 1 year later, so... No, you didn't. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea. I mean, and also, if we are in the United States, which seems to be the case, considering that it said that Sigma got kidnapped from like the like from California and stuff. So yeah, she would be underage to drink. But if we're in Japan or somewhere else, it's fine. She can do it.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really?
No,
It seems
yeah.
like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Let's not do that. I mean, Seven was like drinking everything that we would find over the other Nonary game, but I don't know. You got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier.
Which I assume was like the secondary effects of like the Soberil, but apparently not. It seems to be like some more for genetic shenanigans.
Not me. No headaches here.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
What?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird?
That would be like an accurate summary of what's happening to us.
No. My body feels weird.
Your body.
Like my whole body.
In what way? Do you feel kind of numb? I think I got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign. Oh no, are we doing some body swap shenanigans? I don't like this. I don't like how this sounds at all. I don't like what this is foreshadowing, what this may be foreshadowing. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but... Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh. Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Oh. Could be simulation stuff as well? I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we get to see this again.
It
Spread
seems like
legs.
we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Also, define long time. You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
here? Okay. Catch you later then. Interesting that we didn't get any backstory from these guys, huh? I waved goodbye and headed towards the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. The crew quarters. So we're meeting up with Kay and Quark over there. Seems like. Also, I wanted to bring this up because it seems like something I mentioned in the previous episode or previous couple of episodes.
Oh, Sigma.
Hi there. So it seems that maybe I was mistaken or I was making like a wrong assumption. I thought I was misremembering that next round of the AB game we're not playing against Alice anymore. Not unless we go through the same door as she does. However, it's also possible that we have to go with any of the other solos, which right now, I can't exactly remember who they were now. I think Phi was a solo now, and maybe Clover was the other one. I don't know. So it seems like we're gonna have a choice between Alice, Clover, or Phi. And well, my point still stands. I don't think any of them is going to choose Ally. I think our only move is gonna be Betray if we want to survive. So some food for thought, I guess. Anyway, back to these guys.
Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Phi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
We did find the book about the Schrodinger's cat. If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Hey, yeah. Oh, that's a book about a meowed cat.
A meowt?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. Doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
Even Kay was weirded out.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about
Oh,
it.
yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat.
Yeah.
That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box.
Yeah, and I may be talking out of my ass, but the way that this relates to quantum physics is something to do with whether, like, the thing with the poison gas is activated via, like, I don't know the term, but it's something to do with, like, the way that quantum particles interact with things. I'm talking out of my ass, but yeah, that's the gist.
Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
Oh, Meowby? He was he trying to say maybe? God, I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Phi told
So
me.
it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Oh no, you too.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
It's too late, we have infected him. Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Temioji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but
Yeah.
I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Oh. Lunar eclipse.
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, well, it might be beyond that date already. I don't know how long we have been sleeping for.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's
I
Eve?
suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
Mm-hmm. The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
it? No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Oh. Orc reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. Huh. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO, the World Health Organization, has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Wow. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Whoa. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Also, we haven't heard any of this, right?
Yes, it does.
Like before we were kidnapped? There hasn't been anything on the news, though, yeah. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Oh man, how long has it been since we were kidnapped? It's been a couple of years. Maybe Clover wasn't lying about being 21 years old. I don't know.
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
What?
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
Oh,
What did you find?
It's horrible. It's really scary.
is it? Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Oh god. Where is
It's
it?
right over here in the next room.
Can you like prepare us for it?
Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Oh, we've seen this before. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Oh, good. Bob? No way. Yeah.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Ah, shit. Whoa. Oh, I didn't notice that before. There's like a hole next to whatever building facility is on the ground. Huh. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been an hallucination? Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right.
Why?
Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of the fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There! You see?
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another, all suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence. Also, that's a good point. That wasn't there when we investigated these rooms. The beds were like pulled up, and then we're I don't like that.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me! And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that.
Also, Clover is like awfully smiley about all of this. I don't know what's wrong.
I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my
Clover!
During your what? During your training? Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth. Oh, Clover. Girl, you gotta tell me.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
And Alice is like, girl, shut up. What do these two have going on? Ooh, I'm so interested. So Alice was talking about how she was like a detective of sorts. Or something that like it benefited from like not looking like the kind of job that she did. Are these two like spies or something? That's another part of like the theory I was talking about a couple of episodes ago, where I was like, I think maybe some of the characters from 999 are like connected to the organization of this Nonary game. And I was thinking that maybe the role that Alice and Clover are supposed to be playing here is that they're kind of like the inside men, or women in this case, I guess. I don't know.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
More morphogenetic
You
stuff?
sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
Okay.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me.
Okay.
Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
What?
Antimatter.
Oh shit, that was in the intro as well. I thought I read that.
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Hill Nation?
Oh no.
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Sure.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Is it time for the info dump? Oh, I'm so ready. Vi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles.
All seems to check out. Again, not my field of expertise, but I think this is legit.
The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out.
Also true.
When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Oh, that's not good. We're gonna be... I was gonna say, we're gonna be atomized. We're not even gonna be atomized. We're just gonna be erased from existence.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
Well...
What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear.
Okay, let's go with that.
Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby.
Yeah, no.
Just how big of a... just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared.
Yeah, sure.
The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
Oh. 63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Oh, shit.
What the... You've gotta be kidding me.
Do we know how much this is loaded
There's
with?
only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram, being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Insane stuff.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
Oh.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram.
But it's still gonna be like very powerful.
So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Yeah.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that?
Yeah, just don't worry about
It's
it.
enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb.
True, but we're kind of like in the blast, so...
We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Oh, I don't know.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I was wondering because I was kind of like interpreting like the symbol like this, like from here to here, but no, it's like this. Okay, yeah, that's a 3. Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Oh, I don't like this.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio, step forward and reach for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Yeah, doesn't seem like a good idea. Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now.
Cool.
Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
I mean, we're also kind of ignoring the deadly poison that we have attached to our wrists. So, sure.
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If
Uh-huh.
you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port.
Oh, this thing?
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Yeah.
When you and I
Oh, yeah?
searched this room, we didn't find anything, right?
Sure.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? Oh, when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up.
Ah, shit, and Sigma was alone. See, I told you that was a bad idea.
But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway.
Uh-huh.
Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then.
Oh, so we were all alone for like a period of time,
It
huh?
would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma.
Yeah, about that.
What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
No, but you were all thinking it, and I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't blame them, honestly. Not out loud, you didn't. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
Oh, she's just gonna, like, out me like that, huh? That was, just, I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Ah, shit. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward.
Unless this is all part of the game.
What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
Oh,
Which
okay.
would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Sure.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
I mean, we kind of had like a 10th person in the 999 Nonary game and an 11th person, so what do you know? What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so.
Well, are we just gonna take their word for it?
He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Also, that was not what it was said, but okay. Fi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Temioji? Fi? Or... It seemed insane, but would it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
What is
Press
it?
the buttons on your bracelet!
Oh, we gotta run. Ah, shit. Yeah, I wasn't even reading. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
All right. Oh, man. We're coming up on another decision, another door that we have to choose. I'd like to take the time, before we do that, to go through the secret files that we got from the previous escape room, which we haven't done because, I don't know, do they contain spoilers? It seems like they do. But we can do it before we have to make our big choice. Oh, they're already open.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Okay.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well, let me just, real quick, this is the worst moment to do this. Let me take a look at the, oh, this is just the different things that we got. Let me take a look at these. There you are. Primary chromatic door. There are a total of 7 varieties of chromatic doors in the Nonary game facility, one for each of the following colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, red, green, blue, and white. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. The primary chromatic doors will open at a specified time. Participants can see how much time is left until the primary doors open by pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelets. Yep. Secondary chromatic door. Several conditions must be met by the group that enters the primary door in order for the secondary door to open. There must be 2 paired bracelets and 1 solo bracelet. The colors of all 3 bracelets must together form either the color of the door they're trying to enter or its complementary color. It's kind of hard to remember though, so let's look at it like this instead. Yeah, we don't have to read all this, we know. EU stands for erotic units. I told you I didn't want to know. We saw the poster. I didn't want to know then. I still don't want to know. I'm still gonna be reading this. EU is a system developed to measure a combination of physical, emotional, and situation attractiveness. It ranges from 0 to 20, where 20 might be Marilyn Monroe and 0 might be Gilbert Gottfried. For the curious, Danny Trejo rates 16 EU. Danny Trejo? I don't know who Gilbert Gottfried is, but okay. Just being sexy does not guarantee a high EU rating. Not to be confused with competing systems of hotness or sexability, the EU system weighs a number of factors such as practicality, sustainability, emotional investment, and the bias of the observer. Women with a high EU rating have usually mastered the art of the tease. Literally, what is this game going on about? I don't know. Grandpa videos. I also don't want to know. A collection of films that Temioji has gathered. Their content isn't really explicit per se, but they still aren't really appropriate for someone Quark's age. Ah, jeez. It should be noted that the term does not imply the videos contain grandpas or grandpa-like actors. Thank you, I was wondering about that too. Oh god. Sigma's cat problem part 1. Oh god. Sigma has a strange verbal and possibly psychological tic which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. The cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had as a child, I assume. When Sigma was in preschool, there was a deserted house near his school that everyone called a cat mansion. He'd always loved cats, so every day he would visit the cat mansion and give the cats that lived there some of his lunch. One day he realized that he could understand what the cats were saying to one another. A magical black cat appeared and told him that it had given him this gift in exchange for giving food to its fellows. But the magical cat said, to be continued, "You can never tell anyone about your gift," the magical black cat warned. "If you do, you'll be cursed." But young Sigma was so happy about his newfound ability that he slipped and told the girl about it. So the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Fortunately for him, a magical white cat came along soon afterward, felt the curse was a little too harsh and lessened it, so that he would only talk in cat puns when he talked about cats. And they lived happily ever after. Great. That's great lore. And finally, we have the phone, a device that converts sound into electrical signals and transmits them over a wire so they can be decoded and played back on the other end. It's useful for speaking to people who are far away. The invention of the telephone is generally credited to Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, but there is dispute in some circles as to whether or not this is the truth. In the game, there is a phone in one of the cabins. It can't call outside the facility, of course, but what if you try something like 5309 or 6969? That number, I see you. Other numbers might do other things, so give it a try. Well, that was a lot of possibly information, possibly misinformation. I don't know. Regardless, we still have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors close, and we have to make a choice, huh?
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are...
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out.
Oh.
Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
5 laid out of our options. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan to open the green door. Yes. The Myoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the blue door. Option B. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the red door. The Myoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue door. The Myoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the red door. Okay.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So I think I was right about my my suppositions of who was who, the colors and the rules and stuff. And so my mind is already made up on which door I want to choose. So, okay, how are we gonna do this?
Need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
Sounds good to me. The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Temioji.
No way. I refuse.
You shut up. Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we'll just, like, raise our hands for the options we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Well, what if I don't want to go with you? Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
Listen, it's nothing against you personally, and by the way, for the record, whenever I act like antagonistic towards some of the characters, I'm not like disliking the character themselves. I'm interested to see where they're going with the writing and stuff. I'm just, you know, kind of like hamming it up a little bit for the video. It's fine, it's cool. It was a bit like this with Lotus back in 999, and she's a great character that I love. So yeah.
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her.
Well, you two kind of betrayed Temioji, so I don't know.
What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine.
Oh.
How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
Ah, shit. Is this decision gonna be made for us? So, option B then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna? They're not letting us choose. I wanted to go with Clover, actually, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Sure. I really don't mind.
Now we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
Okay. You wanna pair up with Alice? You're a strange dog.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
Okay.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C.
Okay.
Mark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was gonna have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, I guess we're going with that.
8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We gotta get to the blue door.
Right.
Luna, Alice, and I dashed toward the blue door, so we're going with Alice again. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. So everything I was talking about not necessarily being paired with Alice again for the AB game, never mind that. And never mind that, we're going with Alice again. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door, and Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I kind of understand why the game needs to do this. Like, if it gave you like free reign to choose whichever door right now, there would be many more choices than this right now, I feel. So, looks like it's gonna be a while until we have to choose again. Interesting. All right. Ooh. Big floor. Huh? There are 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
I mean, you also weren't like the most, sporting about it afterwards. Like, you were kind of taunting us. Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble.
Ah, shit.
Please? Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
All right. So we're going to a garden. Okay. One of the doors open.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
Oh. Well, this is nice. Look at this place. What is this place? Don't tell me somehow managed to get outside. Sorry, don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside. Doesn't look like it,
I
but...
doubt it.
Yeah.
Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Probably.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. damn. Well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. All right. Stick a way out. Which we will do in the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is getting exciting. I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't give me a choice to come here, but I'm not really complaining, even though we are going with Alice again. Again, not that I hate her as a character. I am waiting to see where every character is going. Just interested to see how the story develops. And yeah. So, please, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to continue supporting this series. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.